Be good.
Okay. Oh yeah, podcast. It's been a little bit. I think we're good. Good evening. Thank you for joining into another episode of We'll Figure This Shit Out Later podcast, episode 38, 39. I'm your host, Darion. Joining me tonight is the leader of the ABSW movement, Unique Hightower. Thank you for joining me. How are you, ma'am?
Doing good. How about you?
Horrible.
All right. Okay.
Thank you for asking. How are you? It's been a while. We hadn't spoken much over the last, almost going on 2 months.
Has it been 2 months?
We hadn't recorded since
December.
December. We're pushing the beginning of February. It's been a while.
Yeah. I just been going through the days. But we ain't gonna get into that. That is not the public's business.
I know. Listen. You gotta tell me twice. Okay.
Other than that, how is Darion? Besides being horrible.
No, that wasn't a joke. I fucked up physically. Physically,
Okay.
I fucked up.
Okay. Physically, like you did something to yourself?
It's just it's ailment after ailment. I fell in the shower, fucked up my ingrown toenail. I ripped the webbing on between one of my toes on the other foot. I'm just.
What is happening?
I think I'm on the downhill slide. I think I've hit the peak, and I'm just.
Hey, what they call them? Them walk-in showers that got the little door to it.
I need one of those. Yeah.
You can sit down with the bench.
No, okay, so that's what when I hit you that night, asking you like, "Yo, you feeling?" I had fallen and like. I'll explain to you what happened because everyone that I tell laughs at it, and it is funny. Don't get me wrong.
Mm-hmm.
So whatever night it was, I was getting in the shower, like I was stepping in, and I stepped in with my right foot because that's my more stable. Oddly, because my knee, anyway, neither here nor there. I get in, my foot kind of slides, and I'm like, "Ooh, okay, no big deal, right?" I step in with my left foot. I don't know what happened. A lot happened really quickly. I slid. My feet came from underneath me. I think I fell into the wall. And then as I hit, I fell back against the railing of the tub. On my back, I think maybe because I'm large, I bounced. Because
Shut the fuck up, bro. Shut the fuck up. But okay.
I'm serious.
I don't think it has to do with you being large, but okay, go off.
Look with me.
Okay.
I bounced and rolled to the left, and my face, my mouth area hit the tub, that porcelain.
Yeah.
My tooth almost went through the lip. There was a large red mark where I think it was about to just exit the other way. I get out of the shower. I'm soaking wet, and I just started pacing the bathroom back and forth. After I saw, what damage was on the inside of my mouth. It was bleeding, got the bleeding to stop. I just started pacing. Kind of calmed down. I opened the shower curtain and I just stared at the floor for, I'm going to say, about 1.5 minutes to 2 minutes. Just trying to figure out what had just happened.
Jesus.
I get in the shower and I'm just sitting in the fetal position, and I take a shower in the fetal position.
Okay. So did you have like anything on the floor causing you to slip, like from your last shower, like any soap residue, or you just?
I think death was just. I think he was trying to get me. He didn't, but he was close. He was close.
I was like, wait. Okay. Anyway. All right.
You want to talk about pain? That's the type of pain where when you just stand there for a second, just try and gather what just happened.
Mm-hmm.
I still right now, this was 3 or 4 weeks ago. Right. I still don't know what happened.
Yeah, like I said, I've only slipped, bro. I've never full on well, it's been like years, but just slipped recently. But that's because of I know there's shit on the ground in the tub, like soap and shit, like residue.
I keep my shit pretty clean. I called Steven afterwards and he said, "Hey, what brand shower curtain is that?" And what shower rod you got? And I was like, "Why?" He goes, "Because you a big motherfucker to be falling, and that bitch didn't fall." He goes, "So go and send me the link to that." He goes, "If it can handle you, it can definitely handle me."
Got the Mimi bar.
Listen, ever brand it is, I will never buy anything else because it didn't fall. Like my full body weight, along with the weight of like me falling into it, and it didn't budge. It didn't bow. It didn't do anything.
Did you try to catch on to anything? Curtain, nothing.
I don't. Maybe
you just let it happen.
I was trying, but I don't think there was nothing I could do.
Okay.
It would literally. It was all of probably 2 seconds.
Yeah. You blinked.
Now when I get in the shower, I come in and I A-town stomp into the shower.
You need to get you like some shower shoes.
I want to get like prison stuff. I want to get some of them like slip rugs because that you know how fragile we are
as humans.
You don't realize how fragile we are until you like almost die. Just think, what if I like fell on my temple instead of my mouth?
Lights out.
You know how long it would be until somebody found me?
I don't know. How long? How long you thinking?
It'd have been like noon the next day, probably.
Okay. But even then, that's terrible.
It's horrible. But like, what if if I had fallen and like someone was here, I might have a chance of surviving. If I fall and that is over, B. Yeah. You podding by yourself.
Ain't nobody podding. What you talking about? Can you hear me?
Yeah. It's no longer we'll figure this shit out. It's I'll figure this shit out.
It's not messing with nothing, is it?
No, you sound good.
It just look weird. Anybody else?
Big boob, so I mean it works.
I have a third boob, yeah.
You got a little titty. And then I got caught this weekend.
All right, end it. Go ahead and cut it off.
No. This week
got what?
I got caught in a sheet and I fell and it just the webbing, a toe, is ripped all that skin off. I thought maybe I'd pull like a toe hair or something. Boy, that's
that what like a bed sheet?
Mm-hmm.
Oh hell.
Yeah. It's like carpet burn, but not really.
I was about to say, yeah, like, cause was you pulling it up or something?
I fell I was walking in the bed. I'm in a hotel room. And I was walking across it. My foot got caught and I fell. I've been falling a lot. I don't know what's going on.
Is your equilibrium off?
Maybe. I don't know. I've always had shit. Like my lower half's always been pretty bad, so
yeah.
It wasn't until the water hit it that I realized that wasn't a hair that got pulled. That was skin gone.
How far did it go back?
It's the third toe.
Okay.
The entire inside of it, the webbing, and then wrapped up like a quarter of the other side. It's like gone.
That makes my stomach hurt.
I was just sitting there like, maybe I should just go on vacation and just not go nowhere. Just go home. Just sit at home for like a week.
I don't know, bro. That makes me cringe actually thinking about it. I'm like, no, I can't imagine that. I'm sorry.
It sucks, but I mean, what do you do?
That is very concerning, bro.
I just.
God damn. I did not need that on my mental.
I'm sorry. I just,
That's a good thing I'd be wearing socks around here.
I'm a barefoot nigga. I'll be a lot of places barefoot, but
I mean, I just never thought I'd cover to get you a sheet at that.
I never thought a shower floor would get me, but it did. It did. Yeah, when I tell you I was hurting, I had a bruise, dead ass. I had a bruise every bit of this big on my back that next day.
Maybe somebody just mollywopped your shit.
My lip still has like a little, almost like where like it's a piece of like skin that's like calcified, something like that on it, on the inside of the lip. It's still like I know where it happened. It's like, what's going on?
Yeah, you need to go on a retreat.
I'm afraid to go anywhere that requires me to use my legs.
Cleanse your spirit. Do something.
I started the year off right too. Like I feel like I've been on the straight and narrow,
I don't know.
I ain't cussed nobody out.
Maybe it's starting off as a shit year for everybody. Hopefully Black History Month be nice to you. We'll see.
That new Ant-Man coming out. It's gonna be good.
Is it?
Oh, listen, Black History Month, Kang the Conqueror. They got Jonathan Majors. He's black. He beat in the previews. I don't know. It's illegal anyway. It looked like he gonna beat the shit out of Ant-Man. I'm just saying, black man beating that white Ant-Man. Black History Month. I feel like I'm gonna go to the movies feeling good.
Okay. I'm gonna let you have that. You know I don't get into Marvel like that.
I saw the preview for that. I said, go ahead and pre-order the tickets.
I was about to say, I already know. You was like, let me go ahead and get my ticket then.
I said, they drop when? I'm gonna go ahead and just cop me 1+1, and I might go and cop a third one, just buy the seat on each side of my next to me, so I ain't got to deal with nobody.
At the brew house?
Just because, I don't want nobody sitting next to me. If we didn't come together, I don't want you sitting next to me. We was in I went and saw a UFC fight in Texas. They had it in the movie theater. And there was a black dude. He clearly was from Africa. Don't know where. And he's done that. And I was like, oh, was somebody sitting here? And he was like, oh, no, dog. He goes, I just bought each seat next to me because I don't want nobody close to me. And I was like, how you living in 3020 already? And why have I never thought to just buy the seats? Like, especially if it's like a matinee, it's like $6 a ticket.
Right.
Yeah, I got the $20. So why not just buy each seat next to you and then not have to deal with nobody?
Right.
You ain't bumping elbows at nobody. That sounds glorious. Dude, that is genius. Why have I never thought of
that? Now you know. And now you can do it.
I don't.
What do you want to be like, right in the middle, or do you prefer like a side seat?
I like to be on the very top row. If we looking at the screen, the screen's up here, right?
Right.
I want to be on the very back row or the one in front of it. The only reason I don't like being in the one in front of it, I don't like nobody being behind me. Because y'all not about to Columbine this shit, or what's the one in Colorado? The Aurora, Colorado. You're not about to do that to me. I need to see. I need to know that there's nobody behind me and I can see. And luckily, all the theaters I go to, the entrance is not behind you. You walk in and then walk back up.
Okay. I hear you.
So I'm where you see me, and then I'm right in the middle. I like to be in the middle.
Gotcha. Do you ever just have a mental break? Because I feel like you just been thinking about worst case scenarios. 25-8. All right. Y'all gotta struggle, but all right. Let's go ahead and get into this bullshit.
Because listen,
what?
I was having a conversation with my homeboy the other day, and he was talking about people who carry guns with them and everything. And I was like, if I got to be anywhere that requires me to have a gun, I don't need to be there.
Period.
He says that's really funny coming from the person that I know carries a gun when he goes places. Because I've seen it in the glove compartment. I said, listen. I don't know what you want me to do. Okay. I'm trying. All right.
You taking it in everywhere. You just have it there.
No. I'll leave it in the car and then I always have my knife with me. But that's where my brain goes is like, what if you're in the theater and somebody just goes crazy? You like, damn, dog, I got it with me, but I don't have it with me.
Yeah.
Like, hey, dog, pause the shooting real quick. Let me go outside real quick.
Let's make this fair.
I'm gonna resume when I get back in.
Yeah.
That's not how that works out. And I shouldn't have made a joke about Aurora, Colorado. Some people lost family and everything, but that was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I still to this day don't do like movies like that. I don't do them shits opening weekend. I'll be in there like, I'll see y'all in a month.
Mm-hmm. Let's calm down.
That way I'm the only person in there too.
Okay.
Hi. Let's talk about this epidemic that's sweeping the nation coast to coast right now. It's affecting urban cities, rural towns. It's affecting everywhere.
Okay.
And big boys. Do women really want them? Or is this just a connection to a deeper, darker criminal link that also could be sinister? I want to start by asking you, do you like big boys? Are we frozen?
Yeah.
Oh, no. There you go.
This is unstable.
Yes, I am very unstable.
Okay.
So are you part of the trend? Do you like big boys?
First of all, I don't discriminate.
Oh, just in general.
Yeah.
What would you define as a big boy?
Dad bod. He could be tall, but I really don't put it into that. I put it more on weight. I don't know what these other people be talking about when it comes to a big boy, but it's more for me weight. Because, bitch, if I ask you to come and lay on me, I need to feel like I'm suffocating, first of all. Okay? I need you to feel like a weighted blanket. Okay? That is my definition of a big boy. A plush pal, a teddy bear. Whatever you want to put it, that's what I'm on.
Okay, so I think your definition is greatly differs what all the examples I see people talking about online. What I see people talking about online as a big boy, their definition I would call more of a lumberjack. Only about 6'1" or taller.
Mm-hmm.
Probably, would be considered legally by the medical industry overweight, but muscular.
Like a lean.
He's muscular, but he got a little bit of belly on him probably.
Yeah.
And I love that for those gentlemen. But I thought I was on the trend, I thought I was part of that trend.
Mm-hmm.
And then as I saw the examples, I realized I was not who they were talking about. Heard the song, was hype. And then I realized that
but even in the fucking little video they did for what was it, SNL, those are big dudes in there, like weight wise, not height.
Oh, whose song is this? Do you know whose song that is?
What's her name? Caesar was singing it. But like in the SNL skit, it was, I forgot those other girls. It was a few other girls that are like famous that was also performing it with her. But the dudes that they had as backup, like the dancers, they were legit like heavy set big dudes. Not tall, but like fat.
Well, shout out to SZA. Then.
So that's why everybody, or at least what I saw, everybody was like, I don't get where y'all are coming from this when she's talking about this.
Yeah, I thought when I saw the trend started, I was like, oh, it's lit for the dudes that's
right.
And then all I saw was,
but to each his own. You know.
I just
You can still be part of the trend, Darion. Don't let them stop your shine.
I don't want to be underrepresented and unique.
I hear you. I see you. And I'm telling you. Don't let them stop your shine.
I do be shining sometimes. Like when it get hot, I start sweating. My forehead get moist.
All right. That's just your ancestors coming through. On both ends.
All right.
Okay.
What is 100% a scam, but something that society accepts?
The motherfuckers that be on Twitter sending DMs like you send me 100 and I'll flip it and you get $2,000 back. Why have they not been shut down yet?
I ain't ever listen.
New York. I've never gotten one, but the screenshots of when people was like, I never got my money back. Like, bitch, they took your money and I guarantee you they're from Florida.
That or Brownsville and Brooklyn. Mm-hmm. Brooklyn as a whole, and maybe probably the Bronx. Anyone that thought scamming was dead, the scamming is living and thriving in New York City right now.
Very much alive.
It is very alive. And I wish that I knew where I wish we had some scammers in Oklahoma. In case someone happened to know where you could get LG OLED TVs for the low.
We mean real low.
I'm talking
dumpster low. No, what?
40% off list or more low. Mm-hmm. Hey.
Me too.
Because $2,000 for the TV is just not. It's just not hitting right now, B. But 1,200.
I can talk.
If anyone knows where you can get a Samsung S95B or a LG C2 for less than 1,200 in new condition, I'll even take the Sony A95K for like 15.
Oh man.
Y'all just happen to know where one is at.
I wish we had boosters like we did back in the day, but with today's technology. You know what I'm saying?
Because they were
good times. There was 3 niggas I knew, especially on East Side, that rode around once a week selling shit out the back of their trunk in Chickasha. Always on the East Side. I don't know what happened to him.
And that deal only valid today.
Literally. Bootleg movies to anything. Like you can think of clothes, shoes, whatever they could get their hands on, they had it. And they sold it to you right there. Maybe cut you deal.
Box fell off the truck.
It's theirs now.
It's an incident. You know what I'm saying?
He's about to flip it.
I wish that
those are the golden times.
Listen, if you know, holler at me. It's me and my niggas. We ready. I know. Specifically 65-inch.
Okay.
Nothing less than a 65. If you know, like if a Best Buy, if a TV fell off the Best Buy trailer out the back, I come holler at you. There was a big is it was a Lord of Restock. One of them Twitter pages. Amazon at like 3 a.m. had a mishap. Niggas was getting $2,000 LG G2 OLEDs for $200, and like a couple people got them too. They shipped and everything.
Ooh, they charge their cards though afterwards.
I don't know who you're talking about. No, like this card, I'm sending it to a different house. This card is under a different name. This card.
No, I hear you, but I'm saying like for the ones who did get it, like did they state that happened?
They didn't bring anything up, and this was a card I bought at Walmart.
Oh, that's fine. It just made me think of that Postmates. Was it Postmates glitch? Is it the Postmates or Uber Eats?
It was Postmates.
Yeah, and motherfuckers was racking that. It
was Uber Eats.
Racking shit up, and they was like, "Oh,
I'm hitting the bank like, hey, look, I don't know who this was.
Fraudulent charges.
This is crazy. Y'all figure it out."
I was so mad. I was like, dang. But at the same time, I was like, good thing I didn't do it. I had to make a burner account for that shit. I ain't got time for it.
Hey, speaking of, before we'll get back on topic. Hey, not even fuck DoorDash. Because it ain't even DoorDash who it was fuck. Let me go. If it'll show me. Because I was ready to fight the other night.
Mm-hmm.
What was this at? So the other night, damn, did I delete that message? That's crazy. Does DoorDash keep it in the night that I fell in the shower?
Mm-hmm.
Fuck out of my face. I wanted some queso. I needed something soft that I could eat because my mouth was all fucked up, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I ordered some queso from Cotton Patch here. 2 things. 1, fuck Cotton Patch, right? Mm-hmm. And 2, fuck whoever Zach is that was doing DoorDash in Chickasha that night. So 1, I ordered some queso and some rolls.
Mm-hmm.
Rolls came, they've been sitting out all day and they was mad greasy. Why are rolls greasy? What are y'all cooking them in? That's 1. 2, why would you send me a quarter of a bag of some stale chips with my queso? It was fuck Cotton Patch off the rip.
Yeah.
And then Zach, I'm sitting here, right? Sends me the message, yo, they dropped your fucking food off. Cool. I go to open the door. Here come a woman, like an older woman, like somebody's mom's.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank you and everything. And I was like, yo, no problem. Have a good night. Cool. So I go to look at the picture and I'm like, well, how the fuck how was it dropped off? And yet when I opened the door, she was walking up.
Mm-hmm.
I look at the picture. Whoever Zach is sitting in the car and took a picture of his mom's, who I'm going to do this while we're talking, who I'm assuming is doing his deliveries for him.
Oh.
And I was like, what if I was one of them niggas that was going to like rob
somebody?
You got your mom doing deliveries? Can you see me?
Yeah, I can see you.
Like, are you serious? You got your fucking mom doing deliveries for you?
No, hold on.
All right.
What did his picture look like?
It doesn't have a picture on there
of him.
Face. No, it didn't have one.
Damn. I was like, was it giving gamer boy? I stay in my mom's basement type shit, or like,
I unfortunately didn't see it, but I wasn't feeling it either though, because I was like, dog, I wouldn't even let my mom deliver pizzas if she wanted to because we know how niggas are.
Right.
We know how they are, but they were they lacked melanin.
Because I actually had someone do that, but it was the other way around. Like the son was getting out for the mom. But I'm like, sometimes they do that shit together. So I was like, hold on, before we get a little too like, fuck Zach. But,
I don't know. That was just crazy to me. It was in like a Hyundai Sonata.
A new one or old one?
Like 2015.
Okay. It should be paid off by now.
Yeah, but I was just like, that's crazy. What if I was gonna rob your mom? That's crazy. And then you just sitting in the car wondering why your mom's taking forever to come outside. Nigga, I robbed her. That's why. Took whatever little cash she had in her pocket.
Oh my God. Okay.
Uh,
Okay.
Back to topic. I did make a list of a few things that I thought were scams, and I think you'll agree with pretty much all of them.
Okay.
Religion.
Okay.
They've been scamming. Joel Olsey been scamming y'all since '93, and probably before that. Religion as a whole is a scam. Believe what you want. That's cool. The act of is a scam.
Mm-hmm.
Marriage, scam. Insurance of any kind.
Bro, yeah. Yeah. Especially, you know what? My problem with insurance is the fact that, like, you go a whole year without an accident. Let's just say car insurance for to be, right there. Why am I not getting my money back and just use it for the next year? That's all I asked for. Just give me a reimbursement.
Why are deductibles so high?
I didn't ask for this.
I gotta pay out of pocket until
until you decide to cover some shit. No.
Kiss my fucking ass.
I'm already paying you monthly.
Why are dental and vision separate insurances from health insurance? Is that not all health insurance? Should it not?
Exactly.
It should be bundled in together.
It should be, but it's not.
Listen, taxes, scam, Netflix, streaming services as a whole, scamish. Yeah. Netflix for sure is a scam for what they getting ready to do. They getting ready to be on some bullshit. But that's yeah.
Okay.
Doing it, scammy. I know scammers when I see scammers. I'm black and brown, dog. Anyways.
Oh, man.
College in modern day society, scam. The credit system was designed in the 80s. You people, and you know who I'm talking to, were scamming. Y'all the master scammers, really.
Mm-hmm.
But I thought Brownsville had scamming down. Y'all been scamming since the beginning of time.
But we the problem. Let me tell it. Keep going.
Hey, look, real quick. I was at In-N-Out Burger on Sunday morning. Non-melanated kids climbing on tables and shit, running around, just crazy. I said to the person I was with, I was like, and they call us the monkeys. They call us the people that from the jungle. I said, I ain't ever seen no kids. I ain't ever seen no brown kids in public doing none of this. I said, you know who I see doing this? Acting a fucking ass? Them crackers. I said, it's crazy that I'm the monkey. That's wild. Because I bet not even hang from a table.
Okay.
Them niggas climb, not even them. My bad. Let me not tie them with us.
Yeah.
Them crackers was on them tables. The shoes where people eat at. That's crazy.
No home training.
That's crazy. Where was mom and dad?
Not watching.
Keying over at the ketchup and getting napkins.
Sounds about white.
That's crazy. And I'm not racist. I love white people. But that's crazy. We could go. Never mind. You know what? That was getting ready to go left. Banking, a scam. Are you using my money to cover? Never mind. Yep. Government as a whole is a scam. Similar with religion, where we should be updating the rules as time goes by, and we aren't because it's a scam. And I know a scam when I see a scam. Property value determining the quality of public education, a scam. That's crazy. That's crazy. Well, the jewelry industry.
The what?
The jewelry industry.
Oh.
Diamonds, a scam. Gold, a scam. I'm gonna still buy it, but that's a scam. The only thing that's in the jewelry industry that isn't a scam is Rolex, and it's because it has outperformed all other stocks as far as holding value. Anything else? That's the only non-scam is Rolex. And that's why I'll be trying to beg, I'm trying to tell these chicks to buy me the Rolex and they won't do it. I'll even take the used one, but whatever. A day date, gold with the green inset. Come on, dog. Anyways, that's not a scam.
Yeah.
It's a light 40 racks. Just go and buy me one. That's crazy, right? A light 40.
Not major.
A light 40,000.
I cannot.
You bought me you spent a light 40,000 on me. I'll suck every. Never mind. Another scam. I don't know if you've seen the video since I know you're not on social media anymore. You may not seen it. Are you off all social media? Like all of them?
Just not TikTok.
Oh, so you still on there?
Yeah.
Oh no, I'll send you the video later. Boston Dynamics. I'm not sure if you're aware who that is. They make the robots.
Okay.
It's a little robot dog.
Is it the same people that made that one robot with the facial expression and all that? Like lifelike?
Nah.
No. Okay.
Which that robot I think can only do like face, and the robots they building, they have like dogs and they have a robot body that can like do obstacle courses.
Why do we
This one now has possessed the ability to grab and squeeze things.
Why do we need this? A dog?
No, the human version.
Well, why are we doing
this? Listen, it's everything's a great idea until it's not.
Okay.
You ain't seen iRobot? Y'all ain't seen iRobot?
6-7 times.
No one at Boston Dynamics thought, yo, this is crazy. Maybe we shouldn't do this.
Right.
He flung with one hand, flung Will Smooth across. Never mind. You know what?
Grabbing.
The ability to grab things.
Yeah.
And throw along with squeeze. Because you have to be able to squeeze, obviously, to grab something. But like he was like picking up pool noodles and shit and throwing them. And I'm just like, it's right in front of you. And y'all just continuously are adding
more and more shit.
Y'all could have artificial intelligence do so many other things, but y'all want to make robots.
Just one?
I'm assuming they have more than one. They do because I've seen them like they try to advertise to the younger generation. Yeah. They had a group of them doing a dance routine. I would just like to say if the robots are to pick up any information from our podcast, thank you. I support you as our overlords and rulers in hopes that whenever you do take over, I am just a mere vessel for whatever it is you're trying to do. I want nothing but to help. If not, nigga, I got a magnet for sure. So,
all right, I'm getting off of here. No, I have to do this with you. A magnet. This shit gonna be extra strength too. What'd you say?
Play with me if you want, nigga. Zap your ass up.
It ain't a knife. He got a magnet.
Hey, go ahead, bug out.
A magnet. He got a knife.
Hey, go ahead, bug out. I'll raid you.
It ain't either one of those. He got a gun.
That shit terrifies me. I did see a dude. He's real into conspiracy theory. He posted a picture of like where the CPU, like the brain part of it is, and then also where the joints are. He was like, "Hey, just in case, y'all need to know where they're at. Here's where they are." This, as you were wondering, this will immobilize them. So do with that information what you want. I said, save the photos. That's crazy. I'm terrified.
Yeah, they can just go ahead and take me out. I'm good.
I am almost 100. I am almost 180 degrees. I'm not there 100%, but I'm almost ready to be like, dog, you know what? I don't know that I want kids, bro. Like, it's looking real funky out there.
Man,
I'm terrified. I see those videos and people are like, oh my God, look how cute it is. And I was like, okay. Oh, the first one's going to get killed by these motherfuckers when they decide to.
Megan.
I'm so terrified when I see those videos. And they are making very quick progress. From it starting when I'm going to guess probably like 4 or 5 years ago to where it's at now. 5 years is not a long time.
Right.
That is terrifying. I'm so scared.
Yeah, they're gonna be out here like Megan. I don't know if you've seen that movie, but yeah, they're gonna be like her ass. Absolutely so. Nope, I'm good. No.
They didn't watch Smart Home whenever we was kids on Disney.
You said what?
They never watched Smart Home on Disney.
Yeah, I watched that.
They must not have, because people doing the Smart Home stuff, it scares me. I use an old school deadbolt. I just go do it myself.
Yeah.
I'm when you ask me, like, do you ever let your brain? No, this is the shit that plagues my brain at night. I'm so scared. Oh my God, I'm terrified.
Nope. Nope. No. They can keep that shit wherever it is. You said Boston, whatever. They can keep that over there.
I fuck with Boston too. Heavy.
That's what the fuck they can do.
Is the word professional thrown around too much with a term?
Well, black people, yes.
I see a lot of people.
White folks. I can't speak on them.
I see a lot of people that are professional things that I'm like, I didn't know that you could be professional with that. Like, how did you? Is there a class? Like, how do you? That's my thing. Like,
did you get a degree?
Like, what constitutes being a professional? Can I let's look up the definition of professional? Hold on.
Okay.
Dictionary.com. Merriam-Webster. Okay, let's look up professional. That's an F, not a D, Darion. Professional. Okay. Professional. This is a shit. You know what? Maybe they are professionals. Of relating to or characteristics of a profession. Engaged in one of the learned professions. That's okay. Characterized by or conforming to the technical or ethical standards of a profession. You're not telling me anything. Exhibiting a courteous.
What examples do you have? Because I know you got some that you just pissed you off. Who's putting professional what?
You know what it was? I had something and now I can't think. But here's some of these. A professional soldier. How many tours does it take to be a professional soldier? Like, at what point are you no longer amateur?
Right. That you ain't once you get through training.
A professional patriot? Is that after you storm the Capitol? Is that where you go from amateur to professional?
Only if you got through the doors, yeah.
Yeah, but even some of them, even that bitch got clapped. Hey, the anniversary is that? I was going, they was going crazy on Twitter. They put our ass in a fucking joint. Oh my God, what was that lady's name?
I'm about to look it up.
Not the lady that got shot by Alec Baldwin. U.S.
To Ashley.
It's always a fucking Ashley.
Is it Ashley Babbitt? How do you say her last name? Babbitt? Yeah.
Hey, rest.
Yeah, unidentified Capitol Police. Yeah.
He told you, hey, don't come through here. And she said, heard you. And now we smoke.
She's a patriot, to others a domestic terrorist.
Smoking big Ashley Babbitt packs. Big one.
Man.
I feel like maybe professional means like you. I feel like if you're a professional at something, you get paid to do it. But then, like, remember that black kid that was kept on acting like he was a doctor?
No, where is he at?
In
Yes.
jail is where.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, he is in jail.
Okay.
I mean, technically, he was getting paid, and so is
I
he?
hope he like buried some of that money or something.
He is a professional
Okay.
because
Professional con artist. But like
he a professional scammer, B.
I really hope he put some of that money away where it can't be touched. Is he going to get out? Is the next question. That's my follow up.
Yeah, no, I think he just in there for a little bit.
Okay. Hopefully he got it somewhere that like nobody knows, and when he get out, he can like, you know.
They had the nigga on 30 for 30. He was like, I don't like the way you're speaking to me. I don't understand where you're getting your information from. I need to end this interview.
Yeah. That shit is wild. Where was he from?
Florida. It's always hey, look, it's either Florida or one of the 5 boroughs.
Because you heard about like all the nurses getting arrested, right?
Yeah.
From Florida with them fake degrees, bro.
Listen.
Was he part of that shit?
You don't know who's serving him?
What?
Him. He's serving. He like Ronald Reagan in the 80s, boy. He served the whole hood that work.
Oh man.
Yeah, for y'all that didn't know Ronald Reagan, never mind. You know what? Because y'all ain't gonna believe me anyway. Do your own research.
Last time I saw, they also found like 22 people in Georgia. Like them niggas spread out.
They just across the line though. You just go right over there. That's next door.
Y'all was out here getting it before the pandemic. Damn.
Them's the scammers for real. There's amateur scammers, and then he might be Mount Rushmore scammer.
Top fucking tier. Top dog. All of that.
Because he had multiple businesses too. Like, this wasn't a one and done. He been scammed. Dog, he might be. Is him the founding fathers? You got to put them all in one.
Mm-hmm.
The nigga in Nigeria that sold the airport to the bank for like 150 million, and then wasn't the airport to be sold. He might be the scamming goat, maybe. He might be on the goats singular list, not by group, because you got to separate groups and individuals. Yeah. He might be the goat individual because that was crazy. And then it's got to be my man. What's his name? You look it up.
I have no idea. I just see his face literally smiling in that fucking doctor coat.
Because he had an ill ass name too.
Bald head now.
Malachi Love Robinson. Hey, look.
Little scamming.
Mount Rushmore. Oh, now let me put respect on his name. My bad. Pardon self. Dr. Malachi Love Robinson. My bad. I had to play his fuck up too. I messed up. I had to excuse myself, pardon myself, and come with a little bit more respect for the God. He's in jail. Free Dr. Love. He's 23.
What?
Last year.
He turned 23 last year?
18 doctor, now 23, arrested for fraud in Florida.
What year did he get arrested?
The what?
What year did he get arrested?
This was which time?
I guess this most recent one.
This one's from January 1st of 21. It said police have accused don't say former Dr. Love. Once you a doctor, you always a doctor. I don't care if they remove your license or not, of stealing $10,000 from the company he was working for. You hired him. They don't do background checks.
Right.
Malachi Love Robinson gained notoriety as a teenager after posing as a doctor and is now once again in trouble with the law. Relax. I don't like this. As a teenager, Love Robinson practiced medicine and they put in quotations, Dr. Love. No, he is. That's who he is. And spent time in prison for his actions. On Thursday, he returned to the custody of the police after being arrested in Palm Beach County on charges of fraud and grand theft. He was released that evening. Y'all quit doing my man dirty like this. He should have been in fucking Broward County. That's what he get. He's in there fucking with Well, then white people, he should have been. He instructed clients to send payments to his personal account rather than to his employer.
Wait, run that back. He did what?
He instructed clients to send payments to his personal account rather than his employer.
What the fuck? I wonder if that's really got him tipped off right there.
He said, no. Don't, look, wrong name on the check. All right. Put my name on there. Don't put the business, private practice. Yeah. Put my name on there. Which taken care of.
I want to know was his parents around? I need to know.
I'm gonna do a whole dissertation about this thing on this. Hey, next time we record, I'll have a bibliography over this man.
Okay.
Because we gotta give our legends their roses while they can still smell them unique.
I hear you.
I don't know that he technically qualifies under that traditionally, but in my mind, that's the God right there.
I'll be waiting on it.
That's cool. Rest in peace. That's crazy. He in jail again. Dr. Loves. That's a nuts name too.
That was a wild time, actually.
He has kids. He gonna have hella he should write a book.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we should do a doc.
It was like, where did it start? Like, what was your determination? How did you get here? I need to see all that.
If I could, but you know what it is? I don't think he'll have fun with me. I feel like I could try and convince him to do an interview, but I don't know that he'd have fun with me. I feel like he really like how he did that interview on CNN or whatever it was.
That's serious.
He was dead serious. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know where you're getting this information from. I gotta go. Like, nah, nigga, it's me, B. Have fun with me.
Oh man.
That would be golden. That would be. I saw this. Did you wear 2 different condoms during a threesome? It did the same thing that you did to me. It felt me up. I was like, damn, I ain't never thought about that.
Now, when I read this question, I was kind of like, first of all, I don't fuck with that, but I feel like most people ain't getting tested, so yeah, you should. Sorry.
No, I'm here for I'm here to learn. Not to.
I'm pretty sure not everybody's just coming up with their damn results like, here, I'm good.
In the event that it's planned properly and we all go to the clinic together and get tested, we all in the clear, then we hitting raw or no? Nah?
Hey, that's on y'all.
Okay.
That is on y'all.
Because I mean, just because the pregnancy test came back negative, don't mean I'm gonna put a condom on now. We had a little scare. We'll just do better next time, you know.
Oh, that is on y'all who participate in these threesomes.
I don't, I think that's as a young man, I feel like that shit sounds really lit. Mm-hmm. I don't know that I really like.
I think with a lot of men too, y'all just automatically assume it's gonna be 2 women, and y'all all for it. But if a bitch come like, nah, 2 dudes, you're gonna be like, what? What do you mean?
Who's a chick? Because that does change things for me. Personally.
I mean, that's fine, but I'm just saying, like, a lot of the dudes just geared towards automatically gonna be him and 2 girls. So,
because if it's my girl, then she can have the threesome with 2 dudes. I just won't be involved.
Then that's not your girl.
Yeah, you're right. That's no longer my girl. After that statement is brought up, you're no longer my girl. You're correct. You can do what you want to do.
So if it's 2 chicks, it's fine. And one of them your girl.
I'm never bringing the threesome up in the first place. If I have a threesome, it's been brought to me.
Oh, okay. let me. You evolved. Oh, okay.
Because from my next relationship, I'm gonna go ahead. I found a quiz online, and it has every form of sexual act that can be done, all of them, There was some shit on there. I was like, I don't know what this is. And I Googled it. And I said, I see why it's never came across my plane. If I could forget it, I would. And this just shit you down with. And I just think, you know, during the interview process, I'm just going to check off everything I'm cool with and then be like, yo, you take yours and then we're going to compare. We're going to see where the Venn diagram correlate, you know, where we good.
Yeah.
And I'm going to mark that on mine. So you know from the rip what type of time I'm on. And then if it ever happens, it's because you brought it to me, not me asking you.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
But if it's like, you know, my man's come to me and was like, yo, she said she want both of us. He said, it's a movie in here. I'm going to buy tickets to the movie. I'll go see the movie. I'll go see what the movie's talking about.
Golf King.
And I'm going to dap both of them up. Like, all right.
Golf King.
I'll let y'all later.
Not a movie.
Remember whenever that was a thing? Like, it's a movie in here.
Mm-hmm.
I'll come see it. I'll come to the movie.
No acting, just coming to the movie?
Oh, no. I mean, I probably, you know, I might.
You a dirty nigga.
Next
topic.
I'll be a stunt double.
But
I'm going to jimmy it up. I ain't just jumping in any threesome, too. Like, I got to know both of them.
No.
That's crazy for you to fuck somebody you don't know in a threesome. That's wild. That's crazy.
People be doing that. What you talking about?
I know. I'm talking about Darion. I know a dude who had a threesome with two chicks, and it's very well known knowledge that she had chlamydia at one time. That's crazy. Like, let me ask you, since we're on, could you sleep with someone who had an STD, but one that they got rid of, and they like let you know, like, hey, at one time I had this, but like I took the, you know, whatever, like chlamydia, you can get rid of that.
Mm-hmm.
Is it wild if I'm just like, oh, you had chlamydia? Nah, sorry. I know you got rid of it. That's cool. I know you clean now. But peace, queen. I don't think that I can do it, big homie.
Yeah, if I knew, it probably would mentally fuck me up. But what about if it was you were in a relationship 2 years and they told you that, like, oh, this happened in the past, like it was never brought up, but then they just brought it up like 2 years in.
2 years in, I didn't lick all your orifices. I think we just.
Okay. I don't know.
You ain't burning no more.
I'm looking at you at a different light, but yeah.
I don't know that I'm gonna leave over it. But you just might get some of that, like, that Dr. Teal's peppermint.
Mm-hmm.
Just pour the whole bottle on it. Let's just burn that off there. Let's just burn that top layer off of it real quick. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Ever use Dr. Teal peppermint?
Yeah, that's my shit.
Not diluted. I'm talking like raw out the jar.
I know. I don't dilute the shit. I'm a real nigga, first of all. If I want my ass crack to feel like the top of a mountain, I'm gonna make it feel like the top of a mountain.
I'm a real nigga, first of all.
Okay? Shit, me and my daddy been on that.
I'm just saying I might pour the whole bottle on it just to let it simmer for a second.
That's a different sensation. You can't replicate it.
Mm-mm.
They knew what they was doing.
The fire and ice don't even do that.
Shit.
I know.
Dr. Bronner's too?
That's how I knew she was crazy. She really liked them fire and ice. Never mind. That's crazy. I don't know that I'm leaving if you had an STD at one time.
Mm-hmm.
But I would hope we would have like discussed it prior to that.
I mean, this is not something you just come to the table with, like, hey, you ever had an STD?
That's probably why I'm still single, because I'm gonna tell you everything. I'm on Front Street now. At this point in my life, I'm on Front Street. Whatever you want to know, I'll tell you.
That's fine. I mean, long as you're just like they ask. But if you just openly just like, hey, like, oh, he wanted them. God damn it. Can't do it.
Like, I ain't even running if you've been in prison. Like, what'd you go to prison for?
That would not affect me, though. That would not.
Hey, this one wasn't even discussed. This is PSA. Men, put y'all in the game real quick. This ought to be common sense, but some of y'all are stupid. And in 2023, I want us to quit being stupid. First off, wash your ass. That's first and foremost. I didn't realize there were so many of y'all that weren't washing your ass.
Changing y'all's rags. But yeah, keep talking.
I've gotten a lot of TikTok sent to me about men, shitty booty hole little boys.
Just dirty.
So, first off, wash and wipe your ass. And some of you chicks. Never mind. You know what? PSA for men. If her apartment ends or has any of the following statements in the apartment complex, two things. Either A, bring a gun, or B, don't go. Because they out there. Niggas are present. Village, villa, parks, wood, court, hills, place, towers, and or heights. Washington Heights. You will get shot. Just don't.
Add square to that as well.
Square.
London Square is where it went down.
Listen.
That was a motherfucking spot if y'all don't know.
Bring a gun.
It's always a good time though. Just stay ready.
Because somebody, an ex-convict is living there that ain't technically supposed to be there. He living with somebody that is there, but he ain't supposed to be there. He ain't on the lease. It's static in any. Listen, y'all do what y'all want to do. I'm just here as a mere vessel of information to try and help out the fellas. Y'all do what you want to do. All the fellas I know also call me crazy for saying I won't go to a girl's house. They can come here. They always tell me that I'm nuts for that. I said, at least I know my surroundings. But you busting my shit, I'm shooting. So I know the alleyways around here. I can get on the highway. Like I know how to maneuver around my space. Why would I put myself in an unfamiliar territory? But I'm the crazy one. That's been Darion a lot. I've always been the crazy one until I'm right. Which is I've got a high percentile of being right. And I wish you niggas would apologize to me on Christmas. I mean, that's every year for the last 5-6 years. That's all I've wanted for Christmas is unique, is apologies.
Let's keep sleeping on it. A lot of things we want, we don't get them. Just gotta keep pushing.
Never mind. Am I wrong for like paying for the pussy and then making her sign a receipt afterwards before she go?
What you doing with the receipt?
Or not for tax purposes. In case allegations come up, I can be like, no, it was consensual. So you sign the receipt. That's your signature right there, correct? And I'm a video you signing it too, so that we have footage proof. Because y'all not getting me, not in 20.
No. As long as you legit using them for something, like you just ain't having them sign receipts to be signing receipts, then no. Do you? But I was really with the tax write-off. Go ahead, because they be doing that shit with the strip club anyway. So like, go ahead.
How does that? How can I do that? I could do a documentary. I could do I'm not fucking anyway, so I don't have to worry about that. But I'm just saying, in a hypothetical situation where I was paying for vagina, which I'm totally for, especially with the world right now, I feel like it's cheaper just to pay it than it is to pay for lawyer fees. You could, you know what? We'll talk after the podcast. It could happen. Am I tied up again? Oh, okay. I got scared. I thought I was tied up in this damn headphone rope. I was like, well, here we are again, round 3.
Damn.
I think we're good. Other than any woman that I see wearing boots, specifically the Doc Martens, they always be having a lot of just thigh. Always just thick women.
I don't even know what Doc Martens is. First of all, that sounds like a white girl shoe.
They're white girl shoes, but I see a lot of the sisters in them. I don't even like saying that. I see a lot of black women in them, and every time I see one in them, I'm like, damn, dog, that's a.
Yeah, these are definitely white people shoes.
That's a lot of leg right there. Don't sit that on me. Because when she sit down, that shit like the cookie dough whenever it's in the oven, it just
spreads.
Boots in general, actually, not even just them, just boots in general. I'll be like, damn, that's crazy.
Yeah, you stop a bitch out knees. But yeah, no.
You couldn't sneak up on nobody in them shit. They gonna hear you.
Yeah, they look heavy.
They are. That's why I couldn't be an assassin. My ankles pop when I walk. You gonna hear me walking up. It's like somebody throwing pop rocks at the ground every time I step.
What episode was this?
38. You want to wrap it up? Because I ain't got nothing else.
Yeah, go ahead.
It feels so good to be back. That was really good. Thank you for watching thank you for tuning in to another episode. We'll figure this shit out later. Again, I am your host, Darion Maldonado. That is unique. Again, leader of the ABSW movement, leader and founder. If you don't know what that is the Alliance of Black Sagittarius Women. Listen, Google it yourself, nigga. I ain't got to tell you. But we done. You'll see us on episode 39. Nigga.